Hello students, myself Professor Vayathuke from Swami Vivekananda Junior College of Sirsondi. Today we are learn to reproduction in lower and higher plant, part 2, sexual reproduction and TS of anther. Sexual reproduction involves the two compatible gametes or sex cell like as a both parent differential gametes. Then all organisms reach to the maturity in their life, they can reproduce sexual reproduction. Then they reproduce in a sexually. In plants, ends of the juvenile phase or vegetative phase marks the beginning of the life reproductive phase and can be seen easily in the higher plants at the time of the flowering. First of all, juvenile phase is ending and then vegetative phase marks the beginning of the reproductive phase. Then can be easily in the higher plants reproduce and at that time of the flowering. Then the flower is a specialized reproductive structure of a plant. Flower is a specialized reproductive structure in a plant in which sexual reproduction takes place. Then the function of flower is to produce haploid gametes and to ensure that a fertilization will take place. Typical flower consists of the 4 different holes: vise, calyx, corolla, and androecium and gynoecium. First of all, draw the structure of flower. Structure of flower. Then ovary, corolla, then anther, then stigma. 4 different types of holes are present in a bisexual flower like as the calyx, corolla, andro and gynoecium. First of all, both holes are essential and both holes are accessory holes. Such as the accessory holes is a calyx, and corolla. Accessory holes is a calyx and corolla. Then essential holes is anther and stigma. Anther and stigma is the essential holes for the reproduction of a flower in a sexual. Then the anther, style and connective is called as the stamen. Stamen is a male reproductive organ. Then stigma, style and ovary is called as the carpel. Carpel is a female reproductive organ. Then male reproductive organ and female reproductive organ fuse to each other called as the sexual reproduction. Next. Then the next, sexual reproduction involves 2 major events. First of all, the meiosis and fusion of the gametes to form a diploid zygote and the production of the genetically dissimilar offspring. Then the variations are useful from the point of view of the survival and the solution evaluation of the species of over the time. Meiosis and fusion gametes from the diploid zygote. First of all, the fertilization, zygote formation, and then they produce the flowering, fruits and seeds. Then the sexual reproduction is characterized by fusion of the male and female gametes. Sexual reproduction is characterized by the fusion of male and female gametes, then called as the process of fertilization, formation of the zygote and the embryogenesis. After fertilization, formation of the zygote and embryogenesis. Then the sequential events that occur in a sexual reproduction are grouped into three distinct phases. Sequential events occur in a sexual reproduction in a three distinct phases. First is a pre-fertilization, second is a fertilization, and the third one is a post-fertilization, is a completely sexual reproduction phases. Then the always remember, the diploid sporophyte is the predominant plant body in all the angiosperm, where the meiosis takes place to the produce haploid spores that form the gametophyte. Diploid sporophyte predominant plants body, all the angiosperm, all angiospermic plants, diploid predominant body, then where the meiosis takes place to produce a haploid spore, and that can be called as the gametophyte. Then the gametophytes are the considerably reduced that they develop within the flower, they produce is a gametes. Then the male reproductive holes of flower is called as the androecium. Like connective, filament, then anther is called as the androecium or stamen or male reproductive organ called as the androecium is a essential whole of the flower. Then individually member androecium is called as the stamen. Stamen consists of filament, connective and anther. Filament, connective and anther called as the stamen. Then next is a anther. Structure of anther. Next part is a male reproductive organ, anther, structure of anther. In a immature stage of anther is represented by the group of parenchymatous tissue surrounded by the single layer epidermis. After immature stage of anther represented in a group of parenchymatous tissue, then surrounded by the single layer of epidermis. Then the anther is generally dithecous, having two lobes and the tetrasporangiate. Anther is generally dithecous, having two lobes and the tetrasporangiate, having two lobes called as the it's a first and second, it's a anther is a dithecous having two lobes, first lobe and second lobe, and then is a tetrasporangiate, mono, di, tri and tetrasporangiate is called as the first mono, di, tri and tetrasporangiate anther. Then each monothecous anther consists of two pollen sacs. Each monothecous anther consists of two pollen sacs. In dithecous anther, 4 pollen sacs are present. In dithecous anther, first, 2, 3rd and 4th pollen sacs are present. Therefore, it is a tetrasporangial, so called as the 1, 2